Hello guys, welcome back on Upasana's live, and here we are trying to connect back with Barbara. Hope she's online. So I'm just sending her the invitation again. So the guest here today. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Barbara?
Good. Am I late?
Good.
I thought
Am
I was.
I
I
late?
thought I was early.
I thought I was early.
Oh, even I came early a little bit. Anyways, how's COVID there?
Sorry.
Sorry.
How's COVID? How's the atmosphere near you?
Okay. Well, I'm in Sydney,
Okay,
Australia,
well, I'm in Sydney, Australia,
and our restrictions
and
have
our
just
restrictions have just
started to lift a little.
started to
So
lift a little.
people
So
are out
people
and about,
are out and about,
and it's a little bit
and
crazy
it's a little
actually.
bit crazy actually.
I'm finding it a little bit
I'm
difficult
finding it a
to
little bit
be around
difficult to
so
be
many
around
people
so many people
after all that
Okay,
quiet
after all
time.
that quiet time.
Okay.
So
And
it's a bit of
lockdown is still
So
adjustment.
it's a
there?
bit of adjustment.
Lockdown is still there in your area?
No, we're not in lockdown.
No, we're not in lockdown.
Good.
It's just social
It's just
distancing.
social distancing.
Okay. Good, good.
What about you?
And
What about you?
yeah, lockdown is here a bit. Not fully open, not fully closed.
Okay.
Okay.
And thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to take an interview of yours and giving
it's
us
my
time.
pleasure.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
I
I've
like
seen your
your
page.
bright
I
yellow.
like your bright yellow.
Ah, yeah.
Manipura chakra.
Thank you.
Manipura chakra.
Ah, thank you. So I've seen your page. Very nice. So much knowledge you have. You're doing so good on it. Spreading the knowledge and the vibrations with you. So,
Thank you. It's part of my
Thank you.
dharma
It's
to
part
do
of my
that.
dharma to do that.
here are some questions for you. I'll start without wasting the time. First one is how to stay fit during this COVID period.
How to stay fit?
How to stay fit?
Yes.
I think the main thing
I think the
is
main
to keep
thing is to keep mentally
stable.
stable.
Okay.
So,
So,
moving the body obviously
moving the
helps
body
to
obviously
move the
helps to
energy
move the
and to get the
energy
flow
and to get
through
the
the
flow
nadis.
through the nadis.
But the mental body
The
is
mental
what
body
really
is
rules.
what really rules.
So in the
So
yoga practice,
in the
we
yoga
really want to
practice,
try
we really want
and
to try
find some
and
stability
find some
in our
stability
mental
in our mental
fluctuations.
fluctuations.
Okay.
So staying
So
quiet,
staying quiet,
keeping connected to
keeping
our
connected
center,
to our center,
and not getting
and
carried
not getting
away
carried
with all
away
the
with all
external
the
fear,
external fear,
which is very dominant
which
right
is
now
very
throughout the
dominant
whole
right
world.
now
Yes.
throughout the whole world.
And that energy
And
is
that
very
energy
potent
is very
and strong.
potent and strong.
So we need
Right.
to
So
really
we
be
need
mindful
to
to
really be
keep
mindful to
centered
keep
to our
centered
inner guru,
to our inner guru,
Right.
so that we can find that
so that we can
peace
find
for
that
ourselves
peace for ourselves
and not get
Right.
carried
and
away
not get
with
carried away
the
with
huge
the huge
fluctuations
fluctuations
Right.
and the fear.
and the fear.
Right. Correct.
So taking the
So
time
taking
to
the time
breathe,
to breathe,
to be silent,
to be silent,
to feel that
to
sense
feel
of
that sense
safety,
of safety,
which is our
which
birthright,
is our birthright,
Right.
and to find it within
and to find it
ourselves,
within ourselves,
so that we're not
so that we're not
losing control
losing control
Right.
by everything that's
by
around
everything
us.
that's around us.
And if we can find that
And if we
within
can find that
ourselves,
within ourselves,
we can then
we can
influence
then
all the people
influence
around
all the
us
people
with
around
that
us
energy
with
of
that energy of
nurturing,
nurturing,
safety, being
safety,
calm.
being calm.
And that spreads,
And that
just like fear
spreads,
spreads,
just like fear spreads,
that contentment that we can find
contentment that we
within,
can find within,
and that light
and
that
that
we
light
can emanate
that we
in
can
our
emanate
energy,
in our energy,
then helps everybody
then
around
helps
us.
everybody around us.
Very nice. Nicely explained. The second one is how chakras help us grow.
Well, the chakras,
Well, the
help
chakras
us
help us
develop our
develop
personality
our personality
to obtain the
to
best
obtain the
qualities
best
of that
qualities of
personality
that personality
that helps everybody
that
else.
helps everybody else.
Okay.
So whatever
So
dominant
whatever
chakras
dominant
we might
chakras
be
we might
attached
be
to,
attached to,
we can develop to
we can
its
develop to its
best
best
highlight
highlight
so that we can
so
serve.
that we can serve.
And
Okay.
so working with
And
the
so
chakras
working with the chakras
really helps us to
really helps us
understand
to
our
understand
motivations.
our motivations.
Okay.
And we all have different
And we all have
motivations
different motivations
for all sorts of
for
different
all
reasons.
sorts of different reasons.
The way that we're brought
The
up,
way that we're brought up,
our culture,
our culture,
our karma.
our karma,
So it's complex.
complex.
If we
But
work with the
if we-
chakras, we can really begin to
we can
understand
really begin to
where
understand
we are on
where
that
we
journey
are
and how to develop that
and how to
to the
develop
best
that
of our ability
to the best of our ability
for ourselves
for
and
ourselves
again for everybody
and
else
again
around
for
us.
everybody else around us.
Right.
So the yoga
So
is
the
all about
yoga is
understanding
all
the
about
self.
understanding the self.
And once we understand the
And
self,
once we
we
understand
can
the self,
communicate
we can communicate
so much more clearly,
so much more clearly,
and we can have so much
and
more
we can have
compassion
so much more
for
compassion
others.
for others.
Right.
Understanding that other people have
Understanding that
different
other people have
motivations.
different motivations.
Right.
Right. Because many of
Right.
us seem
Because
to
many of us
think
seem to
that we
think
all have the same
that
motivations.
we all have the same motivations.
Like my
Like
motivations are
my
somehow
motivations are somehow
better or
better
right
or
compared
right
to somebody
compared
else's
to somebody
motivations.
else's motivations.
And we all have a
And we
tendency
all
to
have a
think like
tendency
that.
to think like that.
Right.
So developing
So
compassion
developing
comes
compassion
from
comes
understanding
from understanding
our motivations
our motivations
and everybody else's.
and everybody else's.
Right. Very nice. And third one is how yoga and meditation helps in building our energy more stronger than that we can practice during this crisis period.
Meditation, did you say?
Meditation, did you say?
Yes.
Or meditation
Well, meditation
is again a
is
way to
again
really
a
see
way to
things
really see
clearly
things clearly
rather than seeing them
rather
through
than seeing them through
a
a
filter.
funnel,
That's the word I was looking for.
That's the word I was looking for.
So when we see things
So when we
clearly,
see things clearly,
without attachment,
and
without judgment,
without judgment,
which is a big one,
which is a big one,
Very big one. Right.
then we
then
can act
we
again
can act
to the
again
highest
to
good
the
for
highest
ourselves
good
and
for
for
ourselves
others,
and for others,
because we're not being
because
reactive.
we're not being reactive.
Right? We're not
Right?
we're not taking things personally from an egoic point
from an
of view.
egoic point of view.
Right.
We're just
We're
understanding
just
with
understanding
compassion
with compassion
human nature.
human nature.
Right.
Okay? The monkey
Okay?
mind.
The monkey mind.
Yes.
And we don't judge that
And we
because
don't
that's
judge
our
that
nature.
because that's our nature.
So once we understand
So once
our
we
nature,
understand our nature,
we can act with
we
compassion
can
and
act
with
with
love
compassion and with love
and with a
and
certain
with
distance
a certain distance
so that we're not being
so
reactive
that we're not being
and
reactive
defensive.
and defensive.
And instead,
Very nice.
that
And
we can
instead,
learn
that we
and
can
grow.
learn and grow.
Very
Which
nice.
is what
very
we're here
nice.
for,
Which
right?
is what we're here for, right?
Yeah. True.
So meditation's
So
very powerful.
meditation's very powerful.
And there's all sorts of
And
meditations.
there's all sorts of meditations.
You don't have to sit there
You don't have
silently.
to sit
That
there
doesn't
silently.
suit
That doesn't
your
suit your
nature.
nature.
For some people,
For some
they need
people,
to move and
they
meditate.
need to move
Yoga,
and meditate.
asana is
Yoga,
very good for
asana
that.
is very good
It's
for that.
moving meditation.
It's moving meditation.
Staying present
Staying
in the movement.
present in the movement.
That suits some people
That
better.
suits some people better.
Right.
Other people,
Other people,
pranayama, the breath.
pranayama, the breath.
That works.
That
Other
works.
people being still
Other
in the
people
middle of
being
a
still in
forest.
the middle of a forest.
That works.
That works.
We all need to,
We
that's
all
why
need
the
to.
chakras
That's
are
why
very
the
powerful,
chakras are
because
very
when you
powerful.
understand
Because
your
when you
nature,
understand your nature,
your motivation,
your
then you
motivation,
can choose the
then you
right
can
yogic
choose the right
practices.
yogic practices.
Wow.
Because there are so many.
Because there
That's
are
what's
so many.
beautiful about
That's what's
yoga.
beautiful
There's
about
something
yoga.
for
There's
everyone.
something for everyone.
Yes. Nice. It's an ocean actually.
Yes, beautiful way of
Yes,
putting it.
beautiful way of putting it.
The last one is guide us some basic practice of pranayama that can help us stay positive and make our immune stronger.
Pranayama,
Pranayama?
Can you hear me?
is that what you said? Pranayama?
Is that what you
sorry?
said, pranayama? Sorry?
Yes, pranayama. Pranayama.
I think Nadi
I
Shanada
think
is a good
Nadi
one because
Shanada
it's
is a
the
good one
balance.
because it's the balance.
The right and left,
The right and left
hemisphere of the brain.
hemisphere of the
And
brain.
it works with all the
And
chakras,
it works with all the
moving through the
chakras, moving
nadis.
through the nadis.
And it's very
And it's
beneficial,
very
to
beneficial
really notice
to really
which
notice
nostril
which
is more
nostril is more
powerful. And that
powerful.
changes
And
through
that
time
changes
through the
through
day.
time through the day.
But that gives us a really
But that
good
gives us a
idea
really
about
good
energy
idea
levels
about energy levels
and whether we're in the moon
and whether
cycle
we're in the moon
or
cycle
a sun cycle,
or a sun cycle,
the Pingala or the
the
Ida.
Pingala or the Ida.
Yes. Yes.
And so, for
And
example,
so,
at
for
night,
example,
when we
at
want
night,
to
when
be
we want to be
restful,
restful,
we want the left
we
nostril
want
to be
the left
stronger,
nostril to
so
be
that
stronger,
we can calm
so that
the
we can
nervous
calm
system
the nervous
and
system
sleep.
and sleep.
That represents the moon side, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And when we want to
And
be
when we want
active
to be active
out in the world doing
out
things,
in the world doing things,
we want to strengthen
we
the
want
sun,
to strengthen the sun,
the Pingala.
Yes.
the Pingala.
So noticing
So
just
noticing
the
just
breath on
the
either
breath
side of the
on either
nostrils
side of the
in
nostrils
itself is
in
very good
itself
awareness,
is very good
because
awareness
it gives us a lot of
because it gives us a
information.
lot of information.
So if you're in
So if you're in
a place where you need
in
to
a place
act
where you need to act
and you need to take
and
action,
you need to take action,
notice
notice
the breath in
the
your
breath
nostrils.
in
And
your
if
nostrils.
you find
And
that
if
the
you
right
find
side
that the
isn't very
right side
strong,
isn't very
you
strong,
can block the
you
left
can
side
block the
and
left
take some
side
nice
and take
deep
some
breaths
nice deep breaths
on the right side.
on the right side.
And you'll find after
And you'll
maybe
find
a minute or
after
2
maybe a
minutes
minute
of
or 2
stronger
minutes of
breaths here,
stronger breaths
it will
here,
change.
it will
swap.
change. It will swap.
And then you'll have more
And then
energy
you'll have more energy
to act.
to act.
And at the same time,
And
at
at the
night
same
time, if you're
time, at
having
night
trouble
time, if you're having
sleeping,
trouble sleeping,
notice your breath.
notice your
It
breath.
might be that the
It
sun
might
breath
be that the sun
is
breath
too active.
is too active.
Too active.
So then you just block the
So
other
then
side.
you just
It's
block the
very
other side.
simple
It's
practice.
very simple practice.
You don't have to
You don't
read
have
lots of
to
books.
read lots of books.
Very simple. Just
Very
remember
simple.
right
Just
side,
remember
male,
right side,
masculine,
male,
sun,
masculine,
energy,
sun, energy,
left, moon,
left,
silent,
moon,
yin.
silent, yin.
Very nice.
Yeah. And that's
Very
something
nice.
that you can
And
do
that's something
anywhere.
that you can do anywhere.
You don't even have to touch
You
your
don't even
nose
have
if
to
you don't
touch your
want to.
nose if you don't want
You
to.
can just
You can
extend
just extend
by mind with
by
your mind.
mind with your mind.
Okay. Okay, good. So, thank you so much for coming on our show and giving your precious time to us. We are really
Thanks
very
for
lucky
having
to
me.
have
I've
Thanks
you.
for having me. I've
your,
enjoyed
big smile and your
big
red
smile
lipstick.
and your red lipstick.
Thank you.
Have a lovely
So,
day.
have
Have
Hello
a
to
lovely
all the
day.
beautiful
Hello
people
to
in
all the
Mumbai.
beautiful people in
Thank you.
Mumbai.
Yeah. And thank you so much, the viewers, and as well as Barbara, for coming us live from Australia. Thank you. Stay connected. Take care.
Take care.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste.